Hey guys, it's here bringing you another video. Welcome back to Unranked Diamond, the series that I take a Smith account, fish account, never played ranked before, and show you the adventure to Diamond. I returned Plat 543 LP after you lost that Ezreal game, where we only lost 10 LP, so it's not a big deal, but we're back in it. And obviously this is now on the new patch, which means Conqueror is in the game, the new rune for top lane bruisers. It does seem to be a little bit strong, so we'll be definitely checking it out in today's episode. We'll play a champion that it's good for. And here's the cool thing. I don't even need to ban tanks. I'm going to ban Yasuo just so my own team doesn't pick him. But yeah, we should have a good game. And it's just deciding really what do I want to play. Like, obviously the options really is... We've done Darius recently, but he probably is going to take Conqueror. Fiora probably. Camille, Renekton. Yasuo does take it, I know. Tryndamere might. Depends the matchups. Because again, if you're against a tank matchup, then it's really, really good. But I think there are some champions that will just take it now as default. But as I said, I do think it's going to get nerfed. I do think it's a little bit too strong. So just bear that in mind. If you are picking up like new stuff. So yeah. And I will say today's question of the day is going to be quite a little bit of a doozy potentially. So hopefully you guys are ready with your typing fingers. Because yeah. Right, we might be against a Darius. That will be annoying, but it'll be fine. What do we want to do versus Darius is the question. Could do the Illaoi. Have we done Illaoi in the series yet? I have no idea. Let's see. Illaoi. I think I have, or I've done it. I've done a video on her recently, I think. I did one in the 12th of March. So, like, 2 weeks ago. That might be okay to do, because we could actually try Illaoi with the new rune. Because usually you go Kleptomancy on Illaoi. And, well, here's the thing. It's Kleptomancy still may be her strong thing. Like, this may still be, like, relatively her page. But I want to experiment. Let's try it on her, because, you know, why not? Let's go Tenacity. Because, yeah, that's her weakness, obviously. And then... Domination, sudden impact, and then healing. Like, my only thought is, do I go Tenacity or do I go Bloodline? Because obviously Lifesteal is kind of Illaoi's bread and butter. Gain 5% Tenacity plus an additional 1.5 for every Legend stack, max 10 stacks. Progress towards Legend stacks for every champion takedown. Epic monster takedown, large monster kill, and minion kill. So... I'll be given 5% Tenacity outright, and then... an extra... I'll be given 20% tenacity overall if I get this fully stacked. That's pretty good. And they've got a decent amount of CC. Yeah, I'm going to go to tenacity. Why not? Let's try it. Alright, so I have no idea how good Conqueror will be on Illaoi. Like I mentioned, Klepto may still be her best rune, but this is what you have to do. You have to experiment. You have to see what's good, what's bad, when new stuff comes out. So without much further ado, let's get into it. We're playing Illaoi in the top lane. Alright, welcome to the loading screen stats. So let's go from top to bottom. On my team, we've got myself as Plat 5. We've got Plat 2, Jax, Diamond 5, Cass, Diamond 5, Caitlyn, Platinum 2, Karma in promo. Enemy team, Platinum 1, Darius, was Diamond last season. Platinum 1, Fiddlesticks Jungle with Predator. Platinum 2, Kai'Sa, was Diamond last season, currently in promo with a negative win rate overall. Diamond 5, Zoe, and a Platinum 2, Thresh in promo with 1 victory. So it's like a Platinum 1, Diamond 5 type MMR game. Anyone worth noting? Not really. No one's got a blue win rate. You know, I guess the Thresh has got the highest win rate on the enemy team. The Kai'Sa's got a negative win rate overall. And then my Karma's got a negative win rate overall. So, yeah, this game's up in the air. Based on comp, I don't think either team has an advantage outright. Obviously, we'll have to be a little bit careful of their team fight later with the Fiddlesticks. But, again, they're fairly predictable if, like, you just pay attention. And it should be relatively easy. So, yeah, without much further ado, let's get into it. We're playing Illaoi in the top lane using the brand new rune, Conqueror. Alright, welcome to the game. Today we're playing Illaoi in the top lane using the brand new rune Conqueror. We're just testing it out. As I mentioned in Champ Select, Kleptomancy may still be her strongest rune. But you never know that if you don't try. But yeah, we're going to hopefully have a good game. Predator on Fiddlesticks. He's obviously going to be starting blue because it's Fiddle, or he'll be starting R blue. It's a pretty predictable start. Usually what I would do is actually, as a support or something, get a ward on the blue and try to steal it. Like, Karma's not got a bad stealing potential with her ultimate Q, because if you take blue away from a fiddle in the early, he is really, really, like, bad. So that's just one thing I would say. And again, I've got a lot of Fiddlesticks experience. Obviously, it was a long time ago, but it used to be my main in Season 1. But yeah, let's get into today's topic. And I will say, it's actually going to start on a slight negative note. Because recording this, I've recently found out something that I don't like. So I host somebody on Twitch called Nikki Taylor. And basically, the reason why I host her is both of us used to be in Team Dignitas at the same time as content creators, and so we just hosted each other anyway. And the bigger reason really is that she's different to my content. If you're used to watching my content, my stream, it's quite intense. You know, it's not that fun. It's more focused on gameplay, get better, blah blah blah. Where she's all about fun and enjoying, and that to me is just a breath of fresh air even for my audience. But apparently there's been some quite negative / toxic people for the past couple months going in her stream and like kind of saying, why does Huzzy host you? This is bad and all this stuff. So that was a bit of a disappointing thing to hear about. So if you have done that, shame on you. But what I will say is today's topic, and why I'm saying this now, is it leads into the topic of females in video games. So somebody on the QT left the question... thoughts on the League community's hostile attitude towards the female player base and branding them as e-girls. Obviously, again, this is going to be slightly controversial. You're going to have a lot of different opinions here. Because what I will say is I've never actually come across that negative about them. Even in, like, competitive, you know, you used to play against the occasional female. It never used to be that big of a deal. You know, if they were good, that's it. Finished. Where the whole branding of e-girl and all that has come in is the stereotype of, I'm going to main support. This is good. That was pretty nice timing. Wait, he's actually going to go for that? Okay, now he should get slowed. Oh, wow, that was actually really good. Holy moly. Wow, brilliant. So, like I mentioned, the whole branding of e-girl... I think I've got this. Yeah, worth. Fiddlesticks, no flash. Darius, no flash. Me, doubles. Brilliant. Alright, that's fine. And he bought no sustain, by the way. Wow, that's brave from him. Let's just quickly go back and buy this, and this, and this. But yeah, like I mentioned, I've never actually come across that much negativity towards females in the player base of League. It's always because of the... Like, I'm going to main support and then duo queue with somebody. And that's how I'm going to get, like, high rating. Lol. So that's where I've seen it more be negative. Of people kind of going, oh, they're only duo queuing. They're only playing Janna. They're only playing Soraka. And they, you know, the reason that someone's duo queuing with them is because of a girl. That, to me, is where the negative e-girl brand has come. But to the average gamer, I don't think that's really a thing. I may be wrong, and this is where you guys can give your opinions. But that's my experience of it. But yeah, great. We just got 2 kills. So apparently I will say the last time I played Illaoi, I played her slightly wrong. Obviously I used to play Illaoi quite a while ago, when she first kind of came out. And maxing E was the best thing to do back in the day. Well, I thought because, you know, the whole reason you maxed E was because of the Deathfire proc. That was like the biggest reason. And obviously Deathfire is no longer in the game. So I was like, oh, she probably doesn't max E anymore. It doesn't make sense. Nope, apparently she still does. So... Gonna max E in this game and see what difference it makes, basically. Hey. So this guy fights a lot. You can kind of already tell that. Like, it's a Darius, so, yeah. And their Fiddlesticks, by the way, ganks a lot. Which is quite rare for a Fiddle. Usually they farm until 6 and then kind of go crazy. They will learn, or they will die. What's he doing? He keeps fighting me when it just isn't... Like, I know, like, he's going for full stacks and stuff, but... The moment that I'm not really near death and I'm at full stacks, he should not be fighting. And he's done that now 2 times. Okay, so the positive thing in this game is I'm getting ahead. The negative thing in this game is I'm the only one that's getting ahead. I've got all 4 of our kills. I'm like 10 farm ahead, so hopefully my team will be doing okay. But yeah, it's good that what we're doing though. But yeah, back onto the topic. I've never had that big like negativity of that. If you have your own experiences, that's where you can share them. Where I say there will be a problem, and I think it would make the problem way bigger, is what I've mentioned, is if they make the voice chat system public. If it turns not from party mode, and if eventually, which I think Riot are going to do one day, of, oh, we're just releasing it to everybody in solo queue, that's where I think a problem could emerge. Because, you know, there's a lot of socially awkward people on League, and if, you know, if you don't know that they're a female, you won't treat anyone different. But the moment that some people know it's a female, that's where I think you will run into a problem. Because, yeah, there are some very socially awkward people that play this game. So, yeah. Alright, level 6. Pretty sure I'll be able to 2v1 if I play it correctly. Because obviously, just to remind everybody, we've done some weird runes this game. I don't even know if Conqueror's helped me, by the way, at all. Has it? It's done the... Wait, no, that's Coup de Grace. Where's Conqueror? It's done 600 true damage so far, so it actually has done a decent amount of damage. It's only 6 minutes into the game, and I've done 600 true damage. Yeah, it's pretty good, actually. I thought it might be doing way less.
This will be quick.
So bot lane is struggling, though, but Fiddle's ganking, and Jax is not. Because I think these 2 assists might be from top lane, and he's done basically nothing since. Whack. Okay. So this game might be based on me carrying, and like I mentioned, what I was going to say, I keep getting distracted today. I went the tenacity rune because we're experimenting, and that might help like a lot this game. The tenacity rune. Yeah, Cassio should be holding her own completely fine against the Zoe, I would think. I wonder if he'll fight me at 6. I've got to be careful at level 6, because obviously then his big true damage comes into play. But I'm not that scared, because again, Darius has to come to me and fight if he wants to fight Illaoi. And that's what exactly an Illaoi wants. Cassio just flashed. She is losing. Oh, man. Ooh, Fiddle. Okay.
Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face.
I know it's annoying when you ask for help and you don't receive it for a while, but like, everyone's obviously guilty of it. Just change your playstyle until you actually get the help.
Now, reality is brutal. Do a shot. Do a shot.
I was tempted to ult then, but he would have just run away. I'd rather just get the proc on him, see what that does. Yeah. It's expecting Fiddle. The problem with Fiddle, or the biggest problem with Fiddle, is he's one of the most predictable champions in League of Legends. Jax ran away at the really wrong time. Oh well. That was unfortunate. Alright, they both used flash for it. That's fine. I can still snowball off, like, when I survive. I just wasn't expecting... because I backed off... Excuse me. Because I backed off, I wasn't expecting the Fiddle to go, but he just did. Karma is 0-3. Karma's having a bad game. Nice. Oh, she's going back here. It looked like Cassia played that pretty bad. Because you knew where she was going back. Like, she 100% teleports back to the location, so just queue that location. Okay. So I've got 14% tenacity. I probably will be getting Merc Treads this game as well. Because again, Illaoi, her biggest counter is getting CC'd. If you're not CC'd, you kill everything. And having crazy amounts of tenacity will be really good.
I don't tire. And
So,
I
yeah.
don't stop.
So yeah, he's just face tanking this.
Learn.
Fair enough. Jax is actually doing quite a smart thing. He bought Cinder Hulk. This is the type of game that Cinderhulk is probably way better than, like, anything else. Warrior or whatever. Because he could just get one shot in this game and then not do anything. But if you have, like, a little bit of tankiness and then build damage later, it's a good idea. Well done. Oh. That feels bad, man. They're so low. Alright, let's go Ward. Next buy will be my Merc Treads, I'm pretty sure, just to have them. Further reducing the CC. It's mainly when Fiddlesticks goes on me and then he fears. With a lot of tenacity, I'll basically not get CC'd at all and I can go straight to damaging them. So, yeah. Hopefully she's okay. She actually did get hooked there. God, Illaoi's like a Hydra champion. Chop off one head and two more will rise. Shit. I've just thought of that now. I guess it makes sense. I've been watching all the Marvel films again recently because obviously Infinity War's out soon. I was like, I need to watch them all. You can skip Thor Dark World. Alright, cool. Mountain Dragon should be on the board for us pretty soon, I'd say, because Fiddle should be able to solo that. But he's been a very gank-orientated Fiddlesticks. I need to not do that. Jax is going there. They shouldn't die. I can't give up that much top lane pressure for probably nothing, because they just run away if I actually made that TP. So yeah, they're just focusing bot lane a lot. It's a shame that my team has not done really anything against that. Cassiopeia literally did not move from mid lane. Oh, again, you know where she's going to go. Sa-la-la, sa-la-la-la-la-la. She might be able to kill them. Cassiopeia, what are you doing? Okay, I'm a little bit worried about her. So it's like when the roam happened in bot lane, she literally did not move. And then after that happens, then she tries to basically 1v4. Why? Me no understand.
This is the first lesson. It is terrible to be satisfied.
Please fight me.
The world needs us to chase dreams.
No. Oh, lol. Oh, that was good. Dragon power. So that Fiddlesticks is actually really weak, by the way. Like, as himself. Fiddlesticks' power at the moment is basically when he has other people helping him. But yeah, he's level 7. Jax is level 9. There's a big difference to the jungling right now. So if Jax can actually get on people, he'll wreck. Compared to the Fiddlesticks. Yeah, I'm getting a bit bored of this top lane. And this is, by the way, why I never freeze. As I'm not even freezing this game and I'm bored. So... Oh, that was so close. Damn it. Is Illaoi like an evil person then? Or is she a good person? I don't know. She's pretty like an anti-hero probably. Like wants to teach them the ways. Or something. I don't know. Spread my tentacles. So yeah, the Darius has gone from basically fighting me all the time and losing really badly to like never wanting to fight. He should have done that like a while ago because he gave me a lead when he probably didn't need to. Guess we'll go back. Let's buy my Merc Treads because I'm thinking Fiddlesticks might come top because he's got nothing really to gain in bot lane. Like 100%. Like, you know, if he's ganking bot lane, oh, we can do Dragon after. Well, Dragon's dead, so he could just come top lane. But if bot lane starts to do a little bit better, that's great, because obviously they got focused quite hard. Okay, there's the Fiddle again. So yeah, they're just still trying to just focus bot lane. Dodge it, they're good. E, good. Hold on. Zoe's bot lane again. No movement from Cassio again. Oh, this Cassiopeia does not move. And then she'll try to 1v4. Okay, we're getting Rift, and the Cassio should be pressuring the mid lane tower. Because First Blood Tower has not happened yet. Maybe I can get it here. Not anymore. That's good though. And he could use it top lane. Oh. Good ult. Fiddlesticks is a pretty easy target for Cassiopeia because he obviously just runs straight at you. So she should be able to basically stun him like all the time. Oh, please fight me. Please, 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 please. I purposely didn't attack him there to try and bait him in. This guy is not very good at Darius. I get his ideas, but he's just too weak to pull them off. What? How many games of Darius does he have? 7. Okay, yeah, so... But he's got fed in basically every single game he's played Darius, so maybe he's like a little bit too confident. And then against somebody that actually knows Darius, he just isn't doing great. Oh, good steal. So just to remind everybody, Fiddlesticks is the donated, not donated, Twitch subscriber goal for the next one. Oh. And yeah, he's not great anymore. Sadly. Because, I like him. I don't think that Rift Tower use was very good, to be honest. Oh. Feels bad. Oh god, she's calling him broken. Oh, that's cringy. Guys, he's killing me because I'm mispositioning. It's broken. Wait, what? What are you on about? He's broken. If there was a ward, I might teleport behind, but sadly there is none. Oh, that's the red one. God, that looks like the Misfortune skin a little bit. Wonder if the same designer did it. Did Kai'Sa get another kill then? I don't know. Maybe. Oh no. This karma. Hopefully that just baits people into dying. Jump! Oh, he did his E too quick. Just keep going, Jax, buddy. Oh, sorry. I wasn't even paying attention and I still killed him. Video title, not paying attention and still killing Darius. I don't know. Oh man, that was funny. I was like, wait, what's going on to my health bar? Oh, it's going down. Oh, I'll kill you now. Okay, goodbye. That poor Darius. Like, again, it's funny to me because obviously, and hopefully you guys, because obviously you just saw I was not paying attention at all. But, yeah. To that Darius, he probably isn't very amused because he's like, oh, damn. But yeah, anybody that watches this video, like if that Darius watches this game, which obviously he probably won't, but yeah, that's just funny. Alright, so the Zoe's being salty because the rest of her team's not doing great or whatever. But to be fair, like, I will actually back up the cast there, your Fiddle too. The Fiddlesticks has looked to carry mid lane most of the time. Obviously, Cass has died solo at least once, but yeah, like, Fiddlesticks has been there a lot. Take that blue away from him. Take that blue, take that blue, take that blue. I'm pinging that because if you put a ward down... Oh, there is a ward. How the hell did we not get anyone then? Wow, we didn't get anyone? Holy moly. We get Mountain though, which is good. Trying to think, what do I want item build next? I've gone for a very carry damage orientated Illaoi build. That even if I go low health, one big wham with my ultimate with Death's Dance will probably get me near full health. But it's like, do I want to go... I guess, like, more tanky, right? But it's like, what type of tanky? Steric's Gauge is like Illaoi's item. It's godly on her. So maybe that.
An ally has been slain. Enemy double
What are they doing? Ugh, this bot lane is making this game so difficult. Just stop dying. It's like, I love that fiddle. Yeah, I'd love if you just, like, play passive. Again, I know contradictions will happen. It's like, oh, Huz in the Renekton episode. You'll notice in the Renekton episode, I started to play passive eventually. They should have done that by now. Like, really, they should have done that by now. But there's just been no sense of them changing. Wait, I didn't go back? People are probably like wondering, like, Huz, why are you just standing still? There's a fiddle right there. Come on, you know. At least she kills him. But like, holy moly, she didn't notice again. I'm on my way. Like, it sounds weird, but maybe even, like, going for a Baron or something, just to force a fight would be good for us. Because I can basically 1v5, given the right situation. Everybody will die if they're in my tentacles. I got it just before I fell asleep. Whew. We could do that. Yeah, I got the animation off just before I fell asleep, so it basically meant nothing. This is risky, obviously, but like I mentioned, Baron play might be good for us because it forces them to get in the pit with me. I just need my tentacles to start spawning, but it might be too late for the enemy team. Wow, we did that so quick. LOL. I'm going to go back, then bot lane. Let's go Sterix. Because, again, we're carrying, so let's just keep the damage piling. Because, like, I could go Spirit Visage or something like that. Still a good item, but it makes my carry potential still good. It just doesn't let me, like, one-shot the Kaiser if I needed to or something. So, yeah. You're by yourself again. Like, come on, Karma. You've died quite a lot this game. Don't do unnecessary risks. Okay, so the bot tower is nearly dead. I guess I'll get that. So Fiddlesticks, again, predictable. He'll be on one of the sides. Like, he'll be always, like, around. If they're grouping, he'll be looking for an ult. It's, you know, it's that predictable. So just, like, have blue wards, blue trinkets, and just kind of ward around the general area, and you will find him. And yeah, it's pretty easy to counter. Basically, you just bait the ult. So as the moment he uses ult, you just all start running away. And there's the fiddle. Again, really predictable, but just doesn't look like they kind of paid attention to it. Good ult. But Cassio comes with a really, really good ultimate, so that kind of turns that fight completely. Good. Jax didn't even die because he's gone tank Jax. And that's a testament to being a good player, by the way. He knows he's not the carry this game, so he's gone a more tank-orientated build, which is basically... Yoink. I nearly killed her with that, by the way. Okay, let's do it. What's Thrush doing? Got him. I'm just tanking. I'm literally... Hey, I got him with the tentacle. God, we carried this game really hard. Yeah, we've done well. What's Cassio doing? Wow. She literally just flashed into death. Just protecting everybody, and I haven't even built tank this game. Jesus. No, so she flashed. I will protect, and I will kill everything at the same time. Alright, next would be GA, I think. Let's buy a stopwatch just to have to be annoying. Alright, so we're carrying the game from top. So it is possible. Some people think it's not. It is possible. You just kind of have to take control. And obviously part of that is, you know, you win the 1v1. Then you roam, and then you win team fights. You know, that's kind of the order of things. If I just stayed on my island this game and just stayed top lane, it probably would not have worked like at all because my team were not doing great. They probably would have just stopped. Would have just kept losing, and that's where island top lane players are a little bit odd. They want to win, but they don't give themselves the best chance to win.
Men live, men die. Change is good.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Lol. I might be dead here, by the way. I played that really bad. I stopwatched at the really wrong time. Wow. I did not mean to press stopwatch. That completely screwed me over. I was in the middle of doing my most damage dealing was then, and I cancelled it. Because I pressed stopwatch by accident. And then Zoe obviously is very predictable because she'll always jump back to the same location, so that was a good play by Jax. And Fiddle doesn't have ult anymore, and he's really weak. Oh, I'm really annoyed that I make that mistake. How the hell do I press stopwatch by accident, man? Alright. Still fine. I can teleport in a second. Just annoyed that I died like that. Man. Boom. Boom. So I guess that my biggest opponent this game, or good and bad thing this game, has been myself. Oh, he still had flash. I block. Oh, I died again. Oh, that's fine. We win. Alright, so we did really well in carrying. I made like one mistake right there at the end, which is a bit annoying because other than that, it was actually a pretty damn good game for me. But yeah, pressing that stopwatch has annoyed me because I was in the middle of doing my damage and then I just stop. My ultimate runs out while the stopwatch is going on. It's like, this is bad. And obviously, Darius always generally has kill pressure because he's got true damage. So yeah, I'm actually going to give it to the Jax, by the way, because he went full tank, which I think is really smart. If he went damage, I think this game actually would have been harder. Alright, cool. So, we went 9-3-1. We got an S- and damage done. We did the most damage in the game. So, yes, we had a very, very intensive carry game on top lane Illaoi. Conqueror, again, we didn't really mention it that much, but I think it actually was doing quite a lot of work. You know, we saw it like only like 6 minutes in or something, whatever it was. We were doing like 600 true damage. So, by the end of the game, that's probably pretty damn good. So, the enemy team is saying they would duo, I'm sure. So... what the Zoe and the Fiddlesticks would duo. That would make sense considering Fiddle went mid a lot. And then apparently the Darius was blaming the team comp. Well, to be honest, their comp wasn't great. It was like, it was okay. It would, you know, it wasn't a comp that would stop them winning, but it's mainly revolving around the Fiddle. Fiddle just isn't a very good pick. And obviously, I'm saying that, and down below, he's the sub goal at the moment. But yeah, he's not. Like, he's really predictable. The higher rating you go, the easier it is to counter Fiddle. Very much like Shaco and stuff like that, is if you just know what you're doing, you're paying attention, they won't do much. But anyway, we gained another 32 LP, so even though we lost a couple games here and there, we're still gaining a crazy amount of LP. If we win the next game, we'll either be in promo, or we might just skip straight to Plat 4 or Plat 3, depending how good our MMR is. But I'm going to play that game in about 5-10 minutes, so hopefully that will be good. Sorry, I got hiccups now. But thanks very much for watching, everybody. Let me know what you thought on the topic that we had today. I couldn't fully talk about it because it was a very big topic. But I was just very disappointed to hear that that's been going on with Nikki for quite some time. But anyway, like, subscribe. See you guys next time. See you.